Most advanced ancient civilizations. In the distant past, a number of ancient civilizations existed on Earth with incredible technologies that are still misunderstood today. Ranging from astronomy, biology, chemistry, and engineering, numerous and almost every ancient cultures had amazing knowledge thousands of years ago that we have not managed to understand, despite a great effort by mainstream scholars. Hello, curious minds. Before we begin listing the most advanced ancient civilizations, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Curious Media, and press the bell symbol below to never miss an update by us. Now, let's have a look at 5 of the several most advanced ancient civilizations. 1. Indus Valley Civilization. One of the oldest civilizations on Earth, 8,000 years old. Thousands of years older than Mesopotamia and ancient Egypt. It is well known for having incredibly well-planned cities, and before towns like Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro were established, their builders meticulously planned every aspect of the cities. They were among the earliest prehistoric civilizations to build homes out of supported bricks and to have incredibly complex drainage and water supply systems. It is important to highlight that the Indus Valley Civilization attained amazing precision in measuring length, time, and mass. In fact, one of the earliest civilizations to create a standard system of weights and measures was the Indus Valley Civilization. Researchers estimate that at its height, the Indus Valley Civilization may have been home to more than 5 million people. 2. Mesopotamian Civilization. The term Mesopotamia, which refers to a region in modern-day Iraq around the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, means the land between rivers. The area is known as the cradle of civilization because this is where people first came together in significant numbers to establish towns and cities while learning to write, grow food, and establish governments. The Fertile Crescent, a boomerang-shaped region of the Middle East where agriculture and the domestication of animals began circa 10,000 BC, is another name for Mesopotamia. Here's what makes Mesopotamia advanced. Families and the division of labor make up the new social structure of a huge population. A variety of ethnic groups lived here, including the Sumerians, Akkadians, Assyrians, and Babylonians. The oldest legal document was composed of laws recorded on clay and stone tablets during the Babylonian era. The polytheistic religion, in which they revered many distinct gods of varying status. Every god has its own temple and rite. 3. Maya Civilization. Modern-day Mexico, Guatemala, and Belize's southernmost regions were where the ancient Maya evolved and thrived. The Maya are renowned for being exceptional mathematicians and brilliant astrologers. The sophisticated ways they employed to generate food, including terracing, permanent raised fields, wild harvesting, forest gardens, and permanent raised fields, are less well recognized. These techniques are still used by the present Maya. The Maya script, the only established writing system of the pre-Columbian Americas that is known, is another thing that makes them famous. Inscriptions in a Maya script with clearly legible lettering date back to the 3rd century BC and were found in San Bartolo, Guatemala. 4. Inca Civilization. The Incas also created sophisticated calendars, ornate fabrics, decorative and practical pottery, surgical methods, successful terrace agriculture, and the use of coca leaves in religious rituals and medicinal. They also used mummification to preserve their deceased. The Inca Road Network, also known as Chapacnan, which means Royal Road, was one of the Inca Empire's greatest achievements and was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2014. The Incas established the most advanced and comprehensive transportation network in pre-Columbian South America from their capital city of Cusco, Peru, and expanded their empire from southern Colombia to central Chile. Machu Picchu is undoubtedly the most well-known Inca location and, like the Inca Road Network, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. However, one of the less well-known accomplishments of the Inca Empire was the degree of expertise acquired by its surgeons in cranial surgery, which, according to a 2018 report, was superior to that of their contemporaries who lived during the American Civil War. Although it is unknown whether the Inca left any written documents behind, they did leave behind colorful threads that were twisted together with quipu. Scholars have long known that these artifacts, but it was only later, They understood that these were used to keep track of numbers. 5. Ancient Egypt. Did you know that the ancient Egyptians were also pioneers in the realm of medicine? The ancient Egyptians are famed for their sophistication in fields like math and architecture. There is proof that the ancient Egyptians were aware of human anatomy, injuries, and effective treatments. Wounds were bandaged with raw meat, opium was used to relieve pain, and honey-soaked linen was used to prevent infections. Garlic and onions were utilized for good health, a practice that has persisted to the present day. And ancient Egyptian surgeons were skilled at setting broken bones and stitching wounds. In terms of gender equality, ancient Egypt was likewise ahead of its time. They saw all people as being on an equal footing with the law, with the exception of slaves. Hatshepsut and Cleopatra are two notable examples of how Egyptian women enjoyed a lot more options and chances than many of the more advanced nations of the time. There are many more civilizations in the past that are credit for one thing or the other, like Chinese civilization, Roman civilization, Greeks, and more. Which of these civilizations you would have enjoyed experiencing? Tell us in the comments below, and if you watched the video till the end, then like, share, and subscribe to Curious Media.